What's going on, guys? KDG here, back with another video for the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. And in today's video, we're going to be going after Sherlotta's entire kit. I do know we have Rydia and Seymour on the banner. We already got their weapons for both of those characters respectively, but we're definitely going to go after Sherlotta's entire kit, like I said. So we got 150 tickets, 151 tickets, and about 23k gems. Let's see, that should be enough to get us where we need to be. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. All right, so JP. JP is pretty popping right now. A lot of people are playing JP or just recently started playing JP because of the burst weapons that were just recently released for Squall. Well, burst weapon that was released for Squall. So yeah, there was a little bit of fiasco yesterday when people were trying to log in to the game and the JP side of the game, just because everybody was trying to jump in and try to grab that burst weapon, or at least the LD at least. All right, gonna go here. All right, cool. Sherlotta's, what is it, 15 or 35? All right, we got her. And that's for 15, cool. All right, not bad. So far, so good. But yeah, like the servers were just maxed. Everybody was trying to get in. People couldn't do pulls. A lot of streamers were having issues, you know, doing their pulls on stream. You know, it's expected. You know, they bring something brand new to the game, something shiny, something that everybody wants to get their hands on. So obviously everybody's going to be jumping in, create new accounts. I'm not sure if the Square Enix devs had enough space on the servers or how it works. But yeah, it was pretty bad. With that being said, though, I was able to actually go in, get some pulls done, and I did pull the burst and the LD weapon. I was pretty excited about that. I do have it attached to my last video. I was gonna make a video on it by itself. It was just too much, though. It took me too long to actually get it. All the gems that I was saving up in JP, I kind of just went ahead and used. I think I have like maybe 13k left out of like 75, 80,000 or so. But I really wanted that weapon, so I went for it. I do know there's going to be another LD and another burst weapon coming out in the future. I believe that's going to be for Vaughn, just for what I've heard from certain reports. And hopefully I can have enough gems by then to go for his as well on the JP side. Definitely trying to catch up from what I missed off. Okay, going gold. All right, so we get another, what is it, 15 CP? Not bad, I'll take it. So we're 2 down. We already got 1 coming from the event itself, so that'd be 3. But what I was saying was, just in total, I've just been trying to catch up in the JP version of the game, and I got plenty of summon boards, plenty of gems and resources to farm up in that game. And now, since they have the wild point system in the JP version of the game, it's a lot easier, definitely to catch up and to get all my units maxed out on the summon boards and all that stuff. So I did max out my Squall. I did actually EX plus his weapon that I already had for him, and man, he's putting out some crazy numbers. All right, guys, we're back on the banner. Let's see if we can continue on. Let's get down to about 125 tickets, and then we'll do a multi-pull right there. But just in total, like JP, a lot of the catching up for me is just getting the summon boards done. Like I said, I have lots of resources on that. The wild point system that I wish Global had right now comes in handy. And there's a thing called the Premium Moogle Pass that actually works really well. It kind of looks at your rank, and based upon what your rank, you get certain experience points and stuff like that. So the higher your rank, the more experience you get, I believe. They also added a feature to where you can get points or orbs towards getting another burst weapon in the future. So definitely check it out. It looks pretty awesome. New mechanic. I mean, it is a game. They have to make money some way, shape, or form. So those who pay to win will definitely be at an advantage. But at the same time, it doesn't kill the game. You do have ways to kind of get yourself that same type of glory, basically. I was pretty lucky yesterday, though. Even though I had all the gems saved up, I was able to actually get it. So I was pretty happy with that. As new players, you guys got plenty of different resources. We have like 8 summon boards in the JP version of this game, and currently right now, so you got plenty of gems to farm up, not including the story elements and all that kind of stuff, all the chapters that we have to complete. plenty of gems, like I said. Lost chapters, hard mode, all that stuff just adds up. So if you're a new player, new to the game, you know, get you a couple characters that can clear content, and then save your gems, see the new characters that are coming out, and then go from there. All right, starting silver here. Okay. All right, silver. Cool. 4-star, whatever. All right, so we're going to back out. We're going to do our first 5K here. And let's see what we can get. Okay. So there was no load on that one, so let's see if it's anything good. Probably something for Seymour. I got a feeling he's going to get a consolation prize this time around. Okay. Alright. 1 or 2, I think. Maybe 1. Yeah, just 1. Alright, so it looks like Radius 15. Alright, cool. One thing to really note is that when we actually get to that point in the global version of the game, the summon animations are going to change. So instead of it being from bronze going into silver and it changes to a different, you know, like the orb actually grows to silver, it'll be a seamless transition from bronze to silver, and then when you get to your gold weapon, it'll transition to that, like this right here. All right, cool. Radius 35. All right. More power pieces for me. We're going to keep it going, though. We're going to get down to about 100 tickets, and then we'll do our next 5K. So there has been talk about pulling burst weapons on basically the animation being like showing the next version in terms of the burst animation. It's like a dark area in the background here, and then you kind of tell if you got a burst weapon. So when I got my burst weapon, it didn't actually do that. It didn't actually change automatically to let you know that, hey, your next weapon that you're going to get is a burst weapon, essentially. It was just like this. I had a gold orb. I clicked on it. It got to about 10, I believe. And then for that 11th pull, it transitioned to the next level, and I did receive my burst weapon then. So it's not automatic that if you're going to get it, if you're going to get a burst weapon, you're going to see that actual animation. It could just be like a regular gold orb, like such as right here would be, and then it could transition to that next level. So don't think you have, you'll probably be surprised if you get a burst weapon and you didn't see the animation for it. So like I was like, oh crap, I didn't get it, and the next thing I know, I actually ended up getting it. Okay, going gold. All right, so maybe not Seymour, but Radio will be our consolation prize this time. It is what it is. All right, starting silver here. Let's see what we can get. Back to back, maybe? Back to back, that's what I'm talking about. Awesome, all right, cool. We got Radius 35. We got Sherlotta's 35. It's a floor ribbon right here. When using Crystal Generation, boosts the Brave, granted based on attack, triggers additional group HP attack per each non-KO'd ally. Based on individual current Brave, deals a proportion of HP damage to each target. Not bad. All right, we're going to continue on. The only thing that we need now is her EX weapon, so hopefully we can get it with the tickets and gems that we currently have. All right, keep it going. Another 15 tickets or so, and then we'll do, like I said, our next 5K. So there's a couple tips that I want to talk about with Chaos. So I did play a couple Chaoses on the JP version of the game, and I got frustrated a lot. Then again, at the same time, I didn't have a lot of characters with max summon boards, max weapons, 35, 15 CP, and EXs. So got my butt handed to me a lot. With that being said, guys, don't get salty. Take your time. Keep your composure. It's just a game. Just remember that. Don't get tilted in a sense, and then they want to like just curse the game away. Biggest advice I can give you, I did complete a couple Chaoses, the earlier Chaoses that were released in Lost chapters and stuff. Like I said, take your time, look at your skills, look at the turn rate and the turn ratios for certain characters. Definitely look at the turn position that you have when you're actually fighting. Going gold. Alright, so now we got our first Seymour consolation prize right there, 15 CP weapon. Seymour staff. Keep it going. Getting back to it, just take your time. Don't get salty. It's going to be harder content. so that's going to be the biggest thing. It's not Cosmos, so you can't go in guns ablazing. All right, guys, we're back. We're at 106 tickets. Let's see if we can get anything in the next couple of tickets, and if not, let's do our next 5K. All right, so like I was saying, just take your time, guys. It's not a rush. You should remember it's a game. Don't get tilted. Sorry, I lost my train of thought, so I'm just trying to catch up where I was at. Salt will be there, though. I mean, definitely for me. I do have a lot of units built up. I do have a lot of EX weapons. We have a lot of 1535 CPU legends, a lot of good stuff. With that being said, it's not guaranteed that I can clear content on my own. So definitely, like I said, just take your time. Don't get frustrated. And just realize that, you know, in time, you'll have stronger characters that will be coming out that will make it a little bit easier for you. Just in general, just because their mechanics might be something that the game, the boss is not, well, some mechanics will work better on certain bosses. So just remember that. Like, you know, this is far down the line, but when we get General Leo, he acts just like Quistis in terms of delay mechanics. So, you know, if that comes up when we actually get to that point, you can use him to do some delaying on top of using a Quistis. So that's just some things to think about. So, all right, so we're at 100 tickets. Let's do our next 5K. Okay, no load there. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Can we get a change? Can we get a change? No change. Here we go. You should be getting one this time. All right, so we're getting another 35 CP. I'll take it though. Definitely welcomed. All right, cool. All right, so do another 15, 20. Well, let's do another 25 tickets actually. Get down to 75, and then we'll see where we're at. So the last couple of EXs that I actually received, I actually got them pretty quickly. So this is gonna be a little bit longer of a video, looks like. But we're definitely trying to go for Sherlotta because she is definitely going to be a unit carrying us into early Cosmos. I definitely want to use her as a support for others that need a great support character to bring to their fights. And I think Sherlotta will definitely be one, especially with her unique EX ability. So just keeping that in mind while we actually try to grab her or nab her entire kit here. Okay. So at least we're getting 4 stars. That's a good sign. So and speaking of Sherlotta, you know, her usefulness is up there. You know, she can brave battery the party. Her EX pretty much acts like kind of like a gravity a little bit, as it like does, like if say your enemies are about to attack you with some devastating brave that could either one-shot you or KO you. You know, she can come in and use her EX, and then that brave is pretty much diminished. If you know, it won't break, but it will definitely diminish the brave on the enemy. So that comes in handy, especially if you're trying to not die, right? With that being said, though, her skill 2, I believe, just looking at a couple of videos, her skill 2 does like 3 HP damage attacks during her during her attack whenever she uses it. So that comes in handy as well. And during the summon phase, when you have like 60, 70k Braves saved up, you know, you're doing like 65 to 80k just about each hit. You know, that does a lot when you add it up. But she doesn't have a lot of usages of it, so you have to use her accordingly so you can get the most effectiveness out of her. But her EX ability, I think, is top notch. The brave that it does drives the party. She can still be a good damage dealer too with her HP attack plus, when she hurls the staff. So like I said, she's just an all-around great support character that can still do damage, and with her lacking, you know, physical attack skills or magical attack skills, she can just definitely deal out some good damage. All right, so getting down to our next 9 more tickets or so. I'm getting a lot of bronze right now, though. Maybe we need to back out and come back. We'll see. Okay. 83 tickets. All right. If I do cover more than one topic at the same time, guys, in this video, it's because I've had to stop and go get rid of some weapons or combine some stuff just to make enough space so I won't have to keep doing that every couple of pulls here and there. One thing I would kind of recommend for you guys, if you guys have a lot of 4-star weapons still saved, is to kind of combine them. And now that we have the 9999 capacity for your orbs, definitely invest in those weapons, in the armor, just because it's going to take a lot more than your typical 156 orbs or so. It's going to take a lot of resources to max out these EX plus weapons. All right, going gold. All right, cool. We got Sherlotta's 15. That should be 4 when we do the event, so that's awesome. All right, so now we're just going to back out and do another 5K here. Hopefully we can get it. Okay. Not sure that was a double load or not, but we're going to find out in just a second. Okay. Okay, going 2. Consolation prize. And an off banner. Oh, I can't wait till we get burst weapons in the global, so no more off banners. Alright, so let's get down to 50. We'll do our last 5K there, and then we'll probably end up stopping. I do want to get Sherlotta. I really do want her EX. I might do some off camera pulls here and there to try to get it if I don't get it through this next 25 tickets and 5K pool, but it is what it is, guys. Can't get lucky all the time. But I tried to, at least. I'm a big collector, as you guys know. Okay. So I'm just going to breeze through these tickets real quick and finish up. Anyway, finishing up my last talking point, it's basically like I save a lot of my 4-star weapons. I'm at max capacity. I'm at 700 right now in terms of capacity. So I'm at 600 or so right now since I went and cleared some inventory, combine some weapons and all that good stuff. These weapons that we get EX Plus are going to take a lot of resources to max out, and I don't want to use a lot of my orbs. So the next best thing is these 4-star weapons. I can max out to 5-star. I don't really need to use them. Obviously, I got the passives equipped for each character that has one, and then I can use those weapons, the excess, to basically use as fodder, essentially, to increase my EX Plus weapons to max capacity once we actually get them. So that's my route that I'm going. I'll kind of show you guys a little bit once we get done with this video before I end it. All right, so we got another consolation prize right here. Seymour is 15. I'll take it. More power pieces for me. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely something that's recommended, just so you don't burn yourself out trying to chase down those power orbs to max your EX Plus weapons out, because they take almost like 900 or so per weapon, and if I can bring that down to maybe like 400 or 500, works out perfectly. And I won't use it for each particular character, and I know it's easy to farm up those 5-star weapons, 4-star weapons, or I know it's easy to farm up those higher orbs through like events and stuff, but to save you some time, to save you some money, I'm just going to do it now since we have a lot of like stuff that we can do in the game, just a lot of content, and it's definitely just kind of help you out so you don't just burn yourself out trying to get it. All right, so we got Seymour's 35. Cool. So we got everybody's 15 and 35 on this banner. We're just looking for Sherlotta's EX. That's the only thing that we need left. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to back, but we'll take it. So we got about 8 more tickets before we do our next 5K, our last 5K, and then we'll see what we can get from that. At least we're getting 4 stars still. That's good. We got 5 more tickets to go. So the rates in JP have also switched up too, now that the LD and the burst weapons out there. Like I was saying earlier, there's no more off banners in the actual banner itself. You're strictly going to get what's offered in the banner and nothing else. All right, so we got a gold here. So this is exactly how it started out for me when I got my burst weapon in JP. So let's go ahead and go through it. And then it went above a higher grade, and then that's how I was able to get the burst weapon. So no burst weapons here. We're on global, guys. But just kind of showing you what I was trying to talk about, like illustrate it for you guys so you guys can see it yourself. Okay. And 52, 2 more, well, 1 more after this one, and then we'll go ahead and do our last 5K. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and back out real quick and do our last 5K. And if we don't get it, I might do 25 more tickets just in case, but we'll see. Change it on 7. Alright, so we're just getting 1 here. That's fine. And Seymour. Already got you, but we're cool. We'll keep going. Yeah, we'll do another 25 tickets. I'll try to go through these a little bit quicker. We'll see if we can get it. Oh wow, we got her 15. Not bad. So we're pretty much done with her. Alright, starting silver. Let this one ride out again. Okay. Here we go. Like I said, Seymour will be your consolation prize. I thought it was going to be Iridia, but now it's Seymour. All right, another silver right here. Let's see what we can get. Going back to back. Iridia 35. Everything except for what we need. All right, starting silver. Just want to ride out like as normal. Going gold. And off banner, yay. You gotta love the off banners, right? All right, starting silver. Going gold. Another off banner. Oh gosh. All right, starting silver. And a silver it is. Okay, that was kind of a double low. Silver, gold, and we got it. Woo! Finally. Oh my god. After all that, nearly 140 some odd tickets or so, we finally got it. All right. After all the off banners, after all the consolation prizes, after all the heartache, that's done. Oh man. All right, I guess that's what I get for having some good luck on the past couple EX pulls. So we're going to screenshot this real quick. Cool. And yeah, let's check it out. So Crystal Core Wave, normal recast speed, reduces all target's braves to 1/5, grants party brave based on max brave, self 2 turns light of creation, which has an instant turn rate, does not add to turn count, does consume turn during summon and support. So not bad. You want to use this before you pop your summon, obviously. We'll lose a summon over. We'll lose a support action, and if you use it during the summon time, obviously it's going to take away from your summon. So obviously do it before you actually get to the summon, guys. Anyway, we finally got it. I'm happy with that. Let's take a delimit break effect. Crystal Core Wave, slight light of creation boost. Light of creation duration +2, not bad. And then a recast speed. I believe we'll probably get it to like maybe fast minus or so. Or maybe normal plus, who knows? But yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna wrap it up, guys. It's been a long video. Thanks you guys for watching though. If you did enjoy watching these painful pulls that I did, please leave a like and a comment. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell icon for notifications of my next video. I've been KDG. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.